Welcome to my channel once again.
Dr. Asadi Srinivasulu.
Machine learning techniques for image classification.
So what is meant by introduction to machine learning? See here, it is a subfield of artificial intelligence. Intelligent behavior in a machine is called artificial intelligence. The science and engineering to design to develop various intelligent applications. So the goal of machine learning generally is to understand the structure of data and fit the data into models that can be understood and utilized by the people. See the steps involved in this machine learning. First, we are taking as an ordinary system as input with AI. Then machine learning, it learns and predicts and it improves the accuracy. Then the machine learning is the study of computer programs, especially computer algorithms, machine learning algorithms that leverage algorithms and statistical models to learn through inference and patterns without being explicitly programmed based on the tools and techniques we are performing. See, I have explained the types of machine learning, supervised learning. All data is labeled and the algorithms learn to predict the output from the input data. That's why it is called a task driven. Unsupervised learning, all data is unlabeled and the algorithms learn to inherit structure from the input data. That's why we can call it as it is data driven. And reinforcement learning, it works on interacting with the environment, whereas the supervised learning method works on given sample data or example. It learning from the errors. Based on the punishment and reward, we are solving the problems. So machine learning is important because it gives the enterprises a view of trends in customer behavior and business operational patterns. Pattern is a model. Model is nothing but the simplified version of the reality as well as supports the development of new products. So supervised learning, the algorithm learns the relationship between specific inputs like audio, video, text, graphics, images, and outputs based on the training data and the human data. So that's why we are using regression and the classification. In order to generate future trends, we are using regression and classification techniques. Unsupervised learning, the algorithm analyzes the data from trends and patterns without being given a specific output variable or human feedback. That's why we are using clustering and dimensionality reduction in order to solve various unlabeled data images. Reinforcement learning, the algorithm learns over time to maximize returns based on the rewards it receives for performing certain actions. That's why we are using model-free and model-based punishment and the reward concept. Especially we are using linear equations. Then what do you want the machine learning system to do? My dear participants, if you are having any doubts, please ask me. I'm going to clarify. So machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence that allows software applications to become more accurate at predicting outcomes without being explicitly programmed to do so. Based on tools and techniques, we are solving all the applications. So this especially machine learning algorithms use historical data, that is legacy data, old data of suppose 10 years old data, that is called historical data, as input to predict new output values. So that is called future trends. You see how this machine learning system to do. I want to see if there are natural clusters or dimensions in the data I have about different situations. Then go for unsupervised learning, may be appropriate. That is called a clustering anomaly detection. I want to learn what actions to take in different situations. Then who do you want the machine learning system to be active or passive? So, an active, the system's more actions will affect the situation it sees in the future. Passive, the system will learn from data I get. Okay. So, do you have access data that describe the lots of examples of situations and appropriate actions for each situation? So, like that, could there be patterns in this situation that humans haven't recognized before? No, supervised learning may be appropriate. Do we have access to data that describes a lot of examples of situation and appropriate actions for each situation? If it is no, then go for machine learning is not useful. Will the system be able to gather a lot of data by trying sequence of actions in many different situations and seeing the results? If it is yes, then go for reinforcement learning may be appropriate. If it is no, go for machine learning is not useful. So this is about what do you want the machine learning system to do. So these are the types of machine learning approaches. Supervised learning based on the task-driven, unsupervised learning based on the data-driven, reinforcement learning based on the learn from mistakes or errors. So machine learning process involves making systems that learn and improve by themselves by being specifically programmed. The ultimate goal of machine learning is to design algorithms that automatically help a system gather data and use that data to learn more. See the big data I'm taking as an input data, audio, video, text, image data, and training data, and making a big model. Then taking the decision in the application. So learning and inference. Okay. Then see the machine learning life cycle. The steps: data gathering, data preparation, data wrangling, data analysis, model training, model testing, deployment. These are the 7 steps are involved in this machine learning life cycle. Then how does machine learning work? See here. So machine learning is a form of artificial intelligence that teaches computers to think in a similar way to how humans think, especially learning and improving upon past experiences. It works by exploring data and identifying patterns and involves minimal human intervention. You see input data, maybe audio, video, text, graphics, animation data. Then analyze the data, find patterns, prediction, stores the fit. So how does machine learning work? This is the steps we are follow. Then machine learning examples.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
Trained with pictures of dogs. This is example. And other things, all labeled by humans. And the machine could learn ways through identifying pictures of dogs on its own. This is the example for the machine learning. There are various examples like self-driving cars, predicting an illness, predict worthiness, ranking on social media, computer vision in agriculture, targeted emails, and question and answer based platform, and the fashion industry, targeted emails.